Giannis Antetokounmpo quiets offseason storylines with sizzling start. The Bucks' standout star is off to an epic start and has Milwaukee looking solid in the East this season. Steve Ashburner, Archive, updated on November 15, 2025, 6:32 p.m. How it started: the New York Knicks engaged the Milwaukee Bucks in summer trade discussions about Giannis Antetokounmpo and will be closely monitoring the two-time Kia MVP situation this season. How it's going: Antetokounmpo appears to have found a new young running mate in unheralded guard Ryan Rollins. Their team is winning, and the Greek superstar is off to another historic start, even chasing one of the NBA's most elusive statistical achievements. Those two paragraphs aren't inherently contradictory, but the second one is crowding out the first as the daily drumbeat around Milwaukee and its franchise player has calmed, reassuring the Pfizer Forum faithful. Playing and winning, thriving collectively and individually always beats off-season navel-gazing as a way to pass NBA time. So the Bucks' solid start and Antetokounmpo's familiar, hungry pursuit of whatever achievements or history he can snag make for a happier fan base. The ambitious Hall of Famer-to-be who craves another championship ring is only a short walk from unhappy all-star who wants out, and neither is a good look for the NBA. These days, the league is reaping the rewards of parity and a constellation of stars stretched as widely as possible across 30 teams. Ensemble acts are in, the roster imbalance of 3 big names and a dozen lesser lights is out, and the widespread viability of championship dreams for as many franchises as possible, 7 different winners over the past 7 postseasons, is a vision that dates to David Stern's later years as NBA commissioner. Adam Silver, Stern's successor, has helped the mission statement that any well-managed organization can realistically compete for a title become a reality. Silver's tenure began with the end of 2 semi-dynasties, the Heat and the Spurs meeting in their second consecutive finals in June 2013. It continued through a run of 4 straight Golden State-Cleveland championship rounds. Since then, however, it's been Raptors, Lakers, Bucks, Warriors, Nuggets, Celtics, and Thunder, grabbing the Larry O'Brien Trophy, flashing rings, and hoisting banners. What Stern admitted once would have been his dream finals showdown, Lakers versus Lakers, has given way to a 30 teams, 30 contenders sensibility that has ratings up and a broadcast deal paying $76 billion over the next decade or so. All of which gets back to the Bucks and Antetokounmpo staying competitive in a wide-open Eastern Conference and sticking together for the long haul, one of the NBA's feisty little engines and its most popular player ever. He is under contract through the 2026-27 season, and for now ranks among one-team legends such as Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Tim Duncan, Dirk Nowitzki, Kobe Bryant, and Stephen Curry. How it's going has been awfully good so far, putting distance, time, and success between now and how it started. The Bucks entered November 4-1, and even after a Giannis-less loss at Charlotte on Wednesday, left knee tendinopathy, they are on pace at 7-5 to win 48 games. That was good enough last spring to land the number 5 seed, which was okay with them until Damian Lillard's left Achilles tendon ruptured in Game 4 versus Indiana. This edition of the Bucks is a bit younger and more offensive-minded. Instead of old teammates Lillard, Middleton, Brook Lopez, or Jrue Holiday around him, Antetokounmpo is surrounded by fresh helpers such as A.J. Green, Kevin Porter Jr., and Ryan Rollins, along with new acquisition Miles Turner at center. Milwaukee's scoring is up at 116.3 per 100 possessions, compared to last season's 115.1 when it ranked 10th, and so is its pace. Defensively, it is yielding an extra 3 points per 100, 115.7 versus 112.7, which makes the floor stretching around Antetokounmpo by Green, 46.7% on three-pointers, Rollins, 45.9%, Gary Trent Jr., 36.8%, and Turner, 36.8%, so essential. Rollins in particular has been a godsend. The product of Detroit by way of Toledo was a 2022 second-round pick who played only 128 minutes in 22 appearances in his first 2 seasons with Golden State and Washington. He signed with the Bucks on a two-way contract in February 2024 and logged another 12 minutes in 3 games. Last season, Rollins' role grew as an injury backup to Lillard, good for 19 starts, as the veteran scorer dealt with a calf injury and later a blood clot scare. He showed enough at both ends to earn a legit contract this summer, 3 years, $12 million. But Rollins still needed Lillard being waived and stretched, and Porter's ankle sprain plus torn meniscus absence after 9 minutes on opening night to get this opportunity. The 6'4" point guard represents a fine internal development opportunity for the Bucks, whose draft history this decade is strewn with castoffs. Rollins has tripled his scoring average to 17.3, twice carrying the club when Antetokounmpo was out, 32 points against the Warriors 2 weeks ago, and 25 at Charlotte Wednesday. With 5.7 assists and 1.8 steals, he ranks as an early Kia Most Improved Player candidate.